Scientists who sang, ha ha, Alfred Wegener, you are a crazy man. Ha ha, Alfred Wegener, you are a crazy little man. They reminded him he had no proof for how or why the continents could do this. And until you show just how or why, you merely have one hypothesis. Until this evidence we see, you don't have a theory. Ha ha, Alfred Wegener, you are a crazy man. Ha ha, Alfred Wegener, you are a crazy little man. In the year of 1930, on an expedition to Greenland, Wegener got caught in a blizzard. When they finally found him, it was much too late, and they buried him in an icy mausoleum. 30 years after he died, a new idea came to light. It changed the way geologists saw the world and brought continental drift back to life. Now everybody sings, yeah! Alfred Wegener, you are a brilliant man. Yeah! Alfred Wegener, you are a brilliant, brilliant man. Continental drift, Alfred Wegener's theory, continental drift. Alfred Wegener's theory, continental drift. Alfred Wegener's theory, continental drift. Alfred Wegener's brilliant theory.
You're a dwarf planet small in size. After Pluto and Eris, you're the third in line. Located in the Kuiper Belt, beyond the orbit of Neptune's where you find yourself. Discovered by astronomer Michael Brown, you're one of the reasons he knocked Pluto down. First observed in 2005, and they originally called you FY9.
Named for the retinue we got of fertility. That's when they changed your name to Monkey.
Surface covered with methane ice, the second brightest outer solar system object in sight.
Monkey.
And your code name was Easter Bunny. Don't know about you, but to me that's pretty funny. Like the largest Kuiper Belt objects, you have a moon. It's a tiny dark spot we call MK2. Reddish brown is the color you display when your surface interacts with
Ultraviolet rays. Monkey.
You got ice like a rink for playing hockey.
Monkey.
You got the serious punch like Rocky.
Monkey.
You don't have a mouth, so you know talkie.
Monkey.
This song is finished, so now we're gonna stop it.
The song you're about to hear is based on true events. In the early 1950s, Marie Tharp's ideas were dismissed as girl talk. Last name Tharp, first name Marie with an expertise in cartography. Got a job mapping the ocean floor using sonar data from the Second World War. But she needed new data to complete her map, so they loaded up a research vessel ASAP.
They sailed out on the sea, but
led women on the research vessel, so with map making tools, Marie did wrestle. She showed it to a colleague, Bruce Heason. He said, Marie, you got no rhyme or reason.
She caused a commotion when she said there was a rift valley at the bottom of the ocean. Girl talk.
That's what the man said. Yeah, that's what the man said. He called it
Girl talk.
rejected like that. In 2 seconds flat, he called it
Girl talk.
a valley with the rift applies continental drift.
There ain't no place in science for your stubborn reliance on that girl talk.
So Marie went back to the drawing board. Literally, she had a drawing board. She checked it once and she checked it twice. To be triple sure, she checked it thrice. She took it back and she showed it to Bruce. But this time, he called the truce. He shook his head, he said, Marie, I think I owe you an apology. Your map is right, yes, I must admit, but I'm worried that this map implies continental drift.
They published it anyway, even though they knew the scientists were bound to say nothing but girl talk.
That's what the men said, yeah, that's what the men said. They called it
Girl talk.
rejected like that. In 2 seconds flat, they called it
Girl talk.
a valley with the rift applies continental drift.
There ain't no place in science for your stubborn reliance on that girl talk. Still one man was intrigued.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard.